Cells through 720p footage. To see It's Never Sunny in Matlanta for yourself, visit youtube.com/user/MattSexCells.
Guess you finally flipped over me. Come on. A few moments later.
Out of the mists and shrouded memory of prehistory comes a man. Brow wreathed in the blood of the slain. The trophies of the doomed heaped upon his name. And his power, placed in the palm of your own hands. Planet Tobor brings you an action-adventure the likes of which you've never seen. Explore an open world full of mystery and danger in new, breathtaking, barbaric processing. Engage enemies and terrifying creatures in fierce, positional, and skill-based combat. Arm yourself with the weapons and gear of legend. Level up to increase your power. Forge new equipment and gain the favor of the gods. Subscribe to the Planet Tobor Megadex to get access to tips, tricks, and all the latest codes to help you become the barbarian and bring the Argeshi Empire to its knees. Get your loincloth. Get tough. Get revenge. Get Savage, the Shard of Gosen. Coming soon to your home computing system. Swords, sorcery, revenge, Savage, the Shard of Gosen. Product rated B for barbarians only.
It's dead like never before. It's the fastest you can buy. And no spray lasts longer.
Your power. Hercules possessed a strength the world had never seen, a strength surpassed only by the power of his heart. He journeyed the earth, battling...
Like Old Spice, but none of the commercials seem to apply to you. There's always a guy like this.
Hello, ladies. Look.
Or maybe a guy like this.
This new Old Spice shaver is so amazing it'll shave off every hair on your face!
Wouldn't you prefer there was an Old Spice that was for you? Well, now there is.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now. I don't want to get hurt if you don't play no game.
Captain. Scent of command. Federation of Underground Catch and Kicking Wrestling superstar Matt Sells is back, and better than ever.
And as long as it's in character, you can say whatever you want.
Experience the always hilarious lifestyles of Matt Sells through 720p footage. To see It's Never Sunny in Matlanta for yourself, visit youtube.com/user/MattSexCells.
Okay, that does it. You're way out of line.
finally flipped over me. Come on.
A few moments later.
Out of the mists and shrouded memory of prehistory comes a man. Brow wreathed in the blood of the slain. The trophies of the doomed heaped upon his name. And his power, placed in the palm of your own hands. Planet Tobor brings you an action-adventure the likes of which you've never seen. Explore an open world full of mystery and danger in new, breathtaking, barbaric processing. Engage enemies and terrifying creatures in fierce, positional, and skill-based combat. Arm yourself with the weapons and gear of legend. Level up to increase your power. Forge new equipment and gain the favor of the gods. Subscribe to the Planet Tobor Megadex to get access to tips, tricks, and all the latest codes to help you become the barbarian and bring the Argeshi Empire to its knees. Get your loincloth. Get tough. Get revenge. Get savage. The Shard of Gosen. Coming soon to your home computing system. Swords, sorcery, revenge, savage, the Shard of Gosen. Product rated B for barbarians only.
It's dead like never before. It's the fastest you can buy. And no spray lasts longer.
Your power. Hercules. Hercules possessed a strength the world had never seen. A strength surpassed only by the power of his heart. He journeyed the earth, battling...
Like Old Spice, but none of the commercials seem to apply to you. There's always a guy like this.
Hello, ladies. Look.
Or maybe a guy like this.
This new Old Spice shaver is so amazing it'll shave off every hair on your face!
Wouldn't you prefer there was an Old Spice that was for you? Well, now there is.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now. No one get hurt if you don't play no game.
Captain. Scent of command. Federation of Underground Catch and Kicking Wrestling superstar Matt Sells is back, and better than ever.
And as long as it's in character, you can say whatever you want.
Experience the always hilarious lifestyles of Matt Sells through 720p footage. To see It's Never Sunny in Matlanta for yourself, visit youtube.com/user/MattSexSells.
Guess you finally flipped over me. Come on.
A few moments later.
Out of the mists and shrouded memory of prehistory comes a man. brow, wreathed in the blood of the slain. The trophies of the doomed heaped upon his name. And his power, placed in the palm of your own hands. Planet Tobor brings you an action-adventure the likes of which you've never seen. Explore an open world full of mystery and danger in new, breathtaking, barbaric processing. Engage enemies and terrifying creatures in fierce, positional, and skill-based combat. Arm yourself with the weapons and gear of legend. Level up to increase your power. Forge new equipment and gain the favor of the gods. Subscribe to the Planet Tobor.
Yo. Money.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
Oh, imagine that.
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest.
I'm here.
Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless,
what are
they
you
are still
doing?
capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct
These
yourself in
most
a manner
skilled
befitting the
individuals
wielder
are just
of that holy sword.
right?
Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Why are you excited?
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him.
Oh yeah, we're
After
a girl.
all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seros could not hope to defeat you. Is that so? Even if those forces were to hurt someone precious to you? Can you say with full confidence that you would not turn your sword on them if that were to happen?
Oh, wife beater
You
on.
know, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize.
Oh,
Professor,
thanks.
when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher?
Absolutely.
Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
We're focusing on the problem at hand.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole.
Hello.
In other words, your
What's going on,
crest
Moiri?
is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description,
We just
which
started.
allowed for
It's,
a temporary
you and
hypothesis.
Morwood here.
However,
It's
I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The Crest of Flames. That is what you possess.
Crest of Flames.
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now
I always hear time immemorial, and I always wonder, what do they mean by time immemorial? Let's Google it to find out. Used to refer to a point in time in the past of so long ago people have no knowledge or memory of it. He says that directly after explaining to you the history of the period of time that he just called time immemorial. Like, it doesn't make sense. And like, none of these have scotch in it, so she's not going to be very happy.
Thank you for your invitation. Thank you.
It's her birthday, so we invited her for... I hate it already.
Smells lovely. Huh? Yeah.
You have to know their personality, and you have a time limit for how quickly you can ask questions. I'm redoing a TRII Tomb Raider 2 level because I missed the secret you get at the very beginning of the level. Or not at all, and I keep murdering Laura.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now she asks you another.
Who are you, really? Such a mystery. I don't really understand you. Tell me everything.
They're really good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
She's one of my favorite characters in this game because she's a total drunk. Like, she's like completely... She's like, I'm a teacher here, and she's just a train wreck. Oh, I gotta go see how Edelgard is. So Moira, you show up and I'm playing as a girl. I just went and had tea with a girl, and now there's another girl. Like, this is...
A ghost, perhaps?
This is... I don't
that is
normally...
surely not the case.
Like, you see all
What is
three
that look upon
boobs
your face?
at once.
I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
You're definitely...
No. Who's there?
Your mom.
Professor, what are you doing
Why are
here?
you wearing a cape? You were just taking a nap?
Oh? Perhaps I was talking in my sleep.
In your cape?
Ah, so you heard me then. Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child.
If you quit sleeping in your
pointless
dress
dreams I
uniform,
can't
you'd
control.
probably be better.
It's terribly frustrating.
Anything I can help with.
No, they're just worthless dreams of the past. Talking about it won't change a thing.
No, I'm spitting in the energy drink. You can trust me with anything.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try, but only if you swear not to tell a soul.
I'll tell not a soul, but many souls.
I appreciate it. I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying.
Oh, that
for
little
help
pink
never
thing?
Came. The youngest, babbling words beyond meaning.
I don't
see my family dying
I think it's like
slowly,
supposed to be a
waiting
ruffle.
in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family.
She's
yet
supposed
I
to become
became
the
heir to
emperor.
Do you know why?
Because you have a
Every
crest.
last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne. Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again.
She also slept wearing gloves.
Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me.
She has ribbons like tied in her hair and bows.
I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never told anyone about my past before. Please, forget I said anything. Sleep well, my teacher.
Sleep well, my Their motivation has increased. Now we're friends. We're friends. Checking all my boys out. Okay, everyone's in the classes that I want. More support meetings. Hubert wants to meet with Caspar. No. Wow.
I'm not finished with you.
This is a tiny boy with blue hair.
Caspar!
Marilyn
What's going on,
Manson is.
Hubert? You need something?
I
Came to
watched
check
your
out
training
little
earlier.
blue-haired kid.
Pitiful display.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
You yell before every move.
I know. I do it on purpose. It's how I get fired up. Was that a problem for you? You scared?
Why did you almost die,
Stupid
you terrible
habit.
one?
If you value your life, you'll break it.
What are you talking about? It sounds like you might have a problem with me.
As a matter of fact, I do. If it was only your own idiotic life at stake,
I said
wouldn't
no,
bother saying
Moreland, I
anything.
did not.
But it's not. Your foolishness hurts everyone.
Ooh, you sure do love to hear yourself talk.
Suppose you were to shout on the battlefield as you did in your training today. It is very likely the enemy could anticipate your next move based on your insipid blather. And what if your allies are startled by your outburst and fumble with their weapons as a result? This is not to mention the obvious fact that you would utterly botch any covert operation.
You really think I'm that stupid? I only shout when it's completely necessary. I don't do it all the time.
Whatever habits you develop in training, you will reproduce on the battlefield. Combat is tense and frantic. You will default to your training whether you mean to or not.
Hey, why don't you just shut up about it? I can control myself.
They are friends now. Hubert has to go meet Bernadetta.
Being outside is so tiring. Tomorrow's gotta be just an inside day, Bernie. Whoa, why is it so cold all of a sudden? It's as if an unspeakable evil just...
You're late.
No! Into the light! Back to the beyond from whence you came!
Are you telling me to die?
Yes.
Hubert!
In the flesh. I came to ask you something.
Hubert is
Oh no!
the creepy.
What did I do? Think, Bernie, think!
She's supposed to be
There have
like
been sightings of a sinister
this creepy, like
carrying a
sweaty,
sharp
like
object,
shut in.
wandering the halls at night. A strange giggle. The glimmer of a needle in the dark. The sound of a door creaking open and closed.
I was embroidering.
I suspected as much. Then you leave me no choice.
What? No, I'm too young to die. I've got so much left to do. Please don't kill me!
About what I expected.
And he's like a Marilyn Manson
It's no
knockoff.
good. I can't run anymore.
That was quite a sprint. A shame you lack stamina. Now to my duty.
You're going to execute me, aren't you?
I'm
Please,
going to
let me compose
learn
my
how to
last will and
embroider
testament, or at least a swan
from
song.
you.
The
Because we're friends
creak
now.
of a door, sorrow like a needle point. Bernie's gone away.
Bernadetta, a word of caution. How would you feel if you fell or bumped into someone while carrying around that needle? Please watch where you're going in the future. How did you manage to faint while standing up? Well, I cannot simply leave her here.
Hubert.
Completely unreasonable. How will I see to this?
He became friends with a lot of people.
What are you doing here?
A routine matter. No cause for concern.
Ah, so it's something to do with 80 then.
And
How does he have any depth
She
perception with
really
his hair in
is
front
all
of his
you ever
face?
think about, isn't she? Look, I know you're doing all this so that she'll like you, but if you go too far, she'll end up pushing you away. Maybe even hate you.
this has nothing to do with swaying Lady Edelgard's sentiments. I am simply her humble servant. I do
It's
what
your
is in her
waifu.
best interest. Whether she cares for me or not is irrelevant.
It really doesn't look that way to me. I bet you'd follow any order 80 gave if you thought it would make her like you. Am I right?
Any order? What a thing to suggest. But the answer is no. I will decline any directive that I deem would not be beneficial to her.
Is that right? So, just for example, if 80 commanded you to find yourself a suitable wife, would you do it?
If it would benefit her in some way for me to marry, then yes, I would marry.
It's easy to say that now, with no bridal party in sight. But if it was the day of the wedding? Nah, I don't believe that.
I don't care what you believe. My only wish is to see Lady Edelgard fulfill her ambitions. All other matters pale in comparison.
Hubie, pale in comparison? You've seen too many operas. I don't think you understand how the world works. At all.
And I don't care what you think either. I would make any sacrifice to support
Yeah.
Lady Edelgard.
I can see
It's
that.
a shame you've never experienced such devotion.
You're right. I don't have anyone like that right now. But maybe someday I will.
Then
Probably
maybe
not.
someday you'll understand. Until then, we will never see eye to eye.
With my
Now, if
hidden
you'll
eye.
excuse me, I have much to do.
She'll never see eye to eye with his
You
right
mean-
eye because his
I
hair
don't
will
get
be
you.
in the way.
Although I do find your point of view just fascinating.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhart. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I
Yee!
believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of
Thank you,
us.
Z Terrible One.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still
Lin-
recall
Lindhart,
with startling clarity the time he forced me
Has
to do
the
some
most
training.
unfortunate haircut I've ever seen.
I remember your father was
Besides
too happy
this guy
about
with
that.
the
Our
hair like
fathers
this.
actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fodlan could beat up your father.
I could beat up his father.
My father does have the height advantage, though.
Height advantage? what does that matter?
When two opponents are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that...
Thanks, man.
While I'm bored explaining this, I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, you know what? Forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
He's gonna go get beat up. Please.
They're all so strong, I couldn't land a single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
Yeah. I don't know at what age my dad could beat up your dad quits being a thing, but I assumed it was like...
La 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 la. Such lovely weather for painting.
Oh.
Bernadetta?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
It's just me, Linhardt. What are you doing?
Painting! Just painting. Not important. Am I in your way? I'm in your way. I'll just go. I'm going.
No need for all that. I just came out here to read. I'll stay quiet and still so as not to bother you. How's that?
How's that?
If you want to go, that's fine too.
No. I'll stay.
Get one. Get yourself a saw. I'm certain you saw a saw.
Say, aren't you usually holed up inside?
I'm sorry! I'm sorry for coming here. I'm sorry for bothering you! You're mad, aren't you? You look really mad. I'll just pack up. I'll be gone before you know it.
Mad? At you? Never. I rather admire you, in fact. I fantasize about shutting myself in my room and never going outside again. It sounds like paradise. However, I wouldn't be able to perform my research. That, Bernadetta, is a problem.
What? You admire me? Nah! No way. I know a trick when I see one. What are you plotting? So you want to copy me, is that it? And what's a copy do with the original? Replace it! Well, I've got you figured out. I won't just sit back and take it. I'll fight you!
Why does everyone want to fight Linhardt?
This is too much hassle.
It's his haircut.
I'm sorry! Please don't kill me!
Petra is a wild girl from
All right, time for some more.
That girl does need love.
Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Petra's from another
yeah,
country, and she's mastered the
You have
language
had new
except for
training
talking.
recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You
That's why she
teach,
has
I
tattoos
learn.
on her face.
We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
All right.
It will be greatness.
I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else.
Tattoo on
Nothing at all.
face, much
Let's train.
exotic.
I
Also
heard a
brave.
question in your voice. Say it.
No. It's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
You just could have asked her out and you just screwed
fine.
it up.
We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
Oh, here he goes.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Oh.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
Oh, you're a nice guy.
How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
You should have asked her out. That would have solved it. Would have been okay then.
So full. That fruit plate really hit the spot. Time to get nice and snug. Maybe do some sewing.
Hey, you Bernadetta. You look pretty happy. Celebrating something?
What? No, nothing at all.
Hey, relax. It's okay if you'd rather not tell me. By the way, I believe you left something in the library. A half-written manuscript? Your own work, I presume? I was curious who it belonged to and gave it a read-through. You're a really talented writer. I'm sorry. I peeked at the first page, then the next, and I couldn't stop. I think it's good enough to publish. It's the kind of adventure story that will make people laugh and cry. I love how you never know what mess the hero is going to get herself into next. I'm dying to read more.
Oh, man.
Your mouth's hanging wide open. Bernadetta, are you okay?
I'm pretty sure we knew she wasn't okay.
Was someone talking about a story?
She just loses consciousness in public.
I read your book.
You read my book?
Yeah, and I loved it.
I'm so humiliated. Please forget everything you read.
Humiliated? No, I think the word you're looking for is humbled, because... And she's gone. Now, what do I do with this book?
Publish it.
Oh, he actually read it. I regret everything. Even if I burn the pages, I can't burn his memory. Not unless I throw him in the fire, too. No, that's awful. Don't think things like that, Bernie.
And that's how serial killers are made. I'll use it. Don't need that either. Ferdinand is good. Don't need that. He's good. He's good. She still needs to carry a sword because she has no attacks. She needs a second axe. Just in case. Backup. Good old train wreck. That. Good. Eight charisma is think you're carrying axes. Okay, well, have fun lurking. What's going on, Drammer? We're not to sea yet. Our only outfit.
A stone? Yet as I think, but is that me?
Okay, so we're gonna go to the bulletin board. Okay.
I could use your help.
We have a little quest battle there. We're just grabbing stuff as we see it.
Hello there. Could you help me out?
Iron welding material near the marketplace.
What?
That is the dumbest quest.
Knew I could count on you. Hey there. Come back anytime.
Couple of things that we should do while we're here.
Oh, why is that fish so... Perhaps... Ah, Professor, I would like to have more opportunities to connect. Might you help me with a favor?
It's awful. Just all things are finally calm. Let me tell you, still, the truth of it is we can't lose them, Professor.
I
Not
will
to
protect
battle.
them. I don't need to learn faith. I hope it's crafting.
secretly eating cake? Oh, fine. I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
So, the problem with bank robbery is we all know that you have to be young, fast, and efficient, and highly trained to rob a bank effectively. Oh, God. But you know... Oh.
Things we can't obtain here are likely obtainable by way of the underground. Are you unfamiliar with Garreg Mach's underground?
I did not. I'd like to know about it. But we know that you get highly skilled. You gotta be you gotta put in some time, right? I had the hiccups so bad. Trying to hold my breath.
The Western Church. This Fodlan is a comp.
I am sorry that Professor...
Merced, her face looks...
Okay. We know, like, if you rob a bank when you're, like, an old man, like, you can't be in prison for too long, right? Yeah.
That went as expected.
We will definitely survive this.
You're out of luck.
Kind of in a bad spot here. Mine does have pepper jack. I need someone to miss.
You're out of luck.
I need a good miss. Three hits. 3 times 7 is 20. No, she'll kill me.
What's next?
I'm gonna lose. What's up, Splash? Fresh ground chili pepper flakes. These are karst and brie. We're gonna lose here. What games are you playing? Yeah, we lost. I don't think I've ever had karst. What do you mean it looks different? That up?
Swinging a sword I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damp. Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but...
Oh, yes. That was just a, tournament.
A teacher...
Net, I don't want to talk to her.
Hello.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think how important can that stuff really be?
Personally, I'll take mussels over crests any day. Heck, I'll take mussels over a hot meal.
Actually...
Good to see you. I was just on my...
Oh, heavy armor. Not gonna recruit that guy. I'm doing this so I can have a conversation with Bernadetta.
Thank you, Lady Bernadetta. I will take my leave.
Oh, good. Bye! Goodbye!
What game are you playing?
Finally. Oh, that was awful.
Playing some
Terrifying.
Super Mega Baseball yet?
Please don't sneak up on me like that! That lady asked me to show her around. I tried to be polite, but strangers are just so nerve-wracking.
You've never seemed scared of me.
Yeah? How about when I first met you and I wouldn't come out of the corner, or even uncover my face? Actually, now that you mention it, it's funny. Once I started talking to you, I stopped feeling scared.
Maybe that's how you should do with everyone. Just start talking to them.
You know, Professor, you might be the first person I've been able to speak to normally since I got here, and I have no idea why. I'm happy about it too.
I'm glad we're friends.
When we first started out here, we had to do drills. Outside. I skipped those every chance I got. It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know. Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here. Sorry, I am okay. I'm doing... What? You saw that? Why would you see that? You were watching me? That crosses a line, Professor. Singing? Me? Why would I be singing? I'd never be singing. I've never been so humiliated. Useless, worthless, unmarriageable.
So that happened. We're gonna go have a meal and see who actually... We're gonna do a couple of things. Who can we cook with? Bernadetta is the only one who likes cooking.
Sounds on! A little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
Hey.
Okay, so we're taking two of our students that are not motivated so that we can train them
For
tomorrow.
a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
You ate in
I would
white
be liking
gloves?
that greatly.
Ferdinand? Our professor is wanting to see you.
Oh. Good old Ginger Ferdinand.
He has much concentration right now. I will wait for him to be finished reading.
He's not reading, he's just like pretending so that she...
Diplomacy has an effect upon weapons development. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, Petra! How long have you been there?
What would you be reading where you would get that sort of
devoting all
answer?
your attention to that book.
Forgive me, I was fully absorbed in my reading. I see you have been reading as well. Anything interesting?
I am studying the history of Fodlan.
A history book. What a keen student you are. And it's about House Hresfelg. Certainly a stimulating topic.
I am wishing to learn all about Fodlan. What is the book you are reading?
Oh, this? This relates to a little hobby of mine. The regional history of weapons development in Fodlan. Militaries have to adapt their weapons according to terrain and climate. And they have to keep up with technologies in other regions. It's very interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. I see why you would be enjoying that kind of reading.
Oh, does that excite your curiosity too? Perhaps you would care to read more about it then. This is just one of 18 volumes, and our library has the entire collection.
I give you my gratitude. Research of weapons could be a good reference for me. Oh, please take my apologies. I was meaning to tell you that our professor is wanting to see you.
Oh, it is not like you to forget something. I suppose I ought to be going then.
Yes, it is a rarity that I forget something. But it is not impossible.
Who are you talking to? He's gone. He left. Okay, so now we're gonna go learn about the statues.
Well...
So,
You have helped me so much!
okay, so how this works,
Need something?
you can put points into like getting better at teaching skills.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all... This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
That is really powerful.
This one? You're all... This one? You're all set. This one? This one? You're all set. This one? You're all... This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Probably not. Couple of people up here to talk to. Lady Rhea and Seteth.
Really?
It's Leone.
Captain Gerald, if there's a problem, I want to help any way I can. Okay, I doubt there's anything.
So, I am trusting you. You must be rather however. No, you will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant.
What is your
May I
quest?
ask a favor of you?
Herbal remedy.
Ah, Professor. Gerald, it seems he has gone off. If he is not in his room... I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
Okay, couple of things.
Well... Professor. Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain... He was talking with a female knight.
Wait. Two of my students who are having certain problems.
Were you using magic? I've heard... I'll gladly take this. Well... I'll gladly take this.
Bravery herb. It's gonna be Bernadetta. What's going on, Morwen? Have some marijuana.
Thank you.
I appreciate your effort.
What's good?
Professor. I'm so sorry, my older... Don't misunderstand. I can't wait to see you.
Yeah, I am amazing.
Oh, Gerald? There's a graveyard attached. I can't remember where.
Okay, there's a graveyard.
Oh, there's a I can't.
We're going to the
am
graveyard.
as I hear.
Oh.
Oh, we have to go talk to Seteth. All this running around.
Okay.
Teacher.
Teacher.
Hello, Professor. May I speak with you? You seem to hold Edelgard in high esteem. That is my impression, at least.
He's a good student.
She is certainly talented. No doubt about that. But I wonder, what is your opinion of me? I am quite talented too, am I not? Be honest,
Do not hold back. You think she is better than me?
Oh, yes. I pissed this dude off.
I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard. But evidently, that is not your perspective. I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence.
Can you do that?
Nonsense! You have entirely underestimated my abilities. You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely. Come, Professor! We will begin with battle. I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time. Professor,
gonna go get
you
beat
can
up.
be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go! 2 at once? That's... well, it will be fine.
If it's on my birthday, I just stream when I stream. The same days I always do.
It seems you have saved my life. Thank you, Professor.
Okay, well then yes. Yeah, if it's on the day, it's on, you know, then I do it. All this running back and forth.
Go back. It can be a little hard to find. Would you like me to show you where it is? You need only... Go back. It can be a little hard to find. Very well.
Yes, it is on the Twitter.
For a hero's relic to be
And just last month.
also quite...
For House Gautier, but at least we'll have this.
I want the
Hello there.
Oh, oh. Apparently it's very difficult to get. Oh.
Right.
Well, hello, Professor. You came all the way to my room to...
The last Saturday of the month.
You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's rare for a nice professor like you to be so strict. Please, Professor, you must understand how difficult it is for me to fight the demon of drowsiness. Just talking about it makes me sleepy.
Yes, January 43rd.
That sounds more than a little exhausting. I must compliment you, though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so? You're definitely a strange one.
Yes.
In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else.
Something
and yet
else?
You can wield one of the hero's relics. You're like a hero in some silly legend. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either. Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours? It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know. Oh, don't trouble yourself. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be.
Yeah.
I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note,
Good night, Professor.
Jesus. You kids and your rap music. She's his teacher. You're not supposed to bone students. There's rules about that.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Why is her grave here?
Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Probably
I
with
suppose
why
I
her
haven't talked
grave
much
is
about
there.
her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times.
How come
she
everyone who's died only does positive things?
And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you.
That is a lie.
She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Yeah,
well
but
done. You have my thanks.
But what I'm saying is, like, they're like, this person is the greatest human being that ever lived. But wouldn't, like, when I die, I hope people say that I'm a naysaying negative Nancy. That's all I'm saying. I just want it to be accurate. You know what I mean?
You. How are you managing the Sword of the Creator? No problems? I hope you have not left it lying somewhere unattended or anything. You will need the sword's power on your next mission.
You know, kind of a bitch. If someone doesn't say that I was kind of a bitch at my funeral, I'm gonna be upset. I'll also be dead, so I really won't care that much, but, you know, let's just...
Nothing. Praise isn't... Nothing. Nothing worth...
I appreciate... I appreciate...
You did not get a perfect.
Tell me. I'm really getting that. Hey. Hey.
Huh.
Your God. You have... have my Your
Shit.
guidance would...
I totally wasted that. Life is fickle, unpredictable. If no one says you are kind of a bitch, I am gonna bitch about it. True.
Grab his dick and twist it! Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude! You twist that dick! Twist his dick! Twist his dick! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh, dick twist!
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so sword and authority. Reason and authority. Axe and heavy armor. Okay, so far so good. Magic. Punching faces. Bows. Magics. Axes. There should really be... Let's call this axe. Authority.
I have a question for you, Professor.
Uh-oh.
I see. Thank you very much. Professor?
Why are you always trying to tell me what to do? I don't want to look like you. If I wanted to look like you, I would
Our
like you.
professor is certainly adventurous, but I want...
What? You think teaming up with me is a bad idea?
Yes. Results or no results, this is far from a great idea.
I'm gonna
What a
make them be
splendid
friends.
result.
Is that so? In any case, I think it's time for a break.
That's what's up.
Enlightening. Ah, it's clear to me now.
I'd never have learned this back in my room.
Oh, I see now.
You learned an attack. We're gonna go fight a war. I have no idea when the last time I saved. It's been a while. Something cool though. Painting your train. I have people at level 6 and other people at level 9. Yee! What's up, Ro? Ro showing up with the big bits. You can practically not come to this battle, Captain High Level. No, this is episode 3 of me playing the game, not the 3rd episode of the game.
Battle?
Yeah, we're all... Oh, yes, I need to do that.
I'm on it.
I have no idea when I'm gonna
That's my cue. Stay focused.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Okay. Yeah, I will definitely make sure that you're around when I do it.
I will prevail.
Well done.
Put me in there.
You can have a rusted pants. You cannot go.
I will get the victory.
As you wish.
Thanks so much.
Okay. Edelgard's now level 8.
Easy. So obvious.
I don't even have him with a big shield.
Sweet of you.
Yeah.
I won't go down so easily. Not quite what I...
Why have I not changed her class? I'm so used to avoiding having my main character fight that she's like way behind in level
Must
now.
all do our...
Be gone.
There we go.
Whoops.
Thank you.
Enemies moving in.
I needed that. Thanks so much.
How long will...
How did you miss?
Make them tremble.
I like Lure. It's a really good move.
How interesting. Let's win this already.
Now you know your limits.
She's just too good.
I thought I was dead.
We want to get as many people to level 10 as possible.
Easy. What's next?
He missed.
Still unstoppable. expected. As you wish.
Gotta be careful here.
Hardly worth my time.
Cannot afford to lose Hubert.
Is it?
His name is Hubert after him.
A great help.
I'll show you a plan. The mark of nobility.
He's so far behind.
The noble standard.
My heart is full of victory.
So obvious. Won't work.
Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Okay, we are on hard. He is very tanky.
That really helped.
He's not even supposed to be that tanky.
It's not over?
Like, I didn't try to make him tanky. Ferdinand here has a much heavier shield than him. Ferdinand has 8 defense. He has 10 defense. Oh, there.
Failure is not an option.
The
fought well.
shielded spear bro is going to be incredible if he keeps getting skill
Only a
ups the
fool
way he
challenges
has.
me.
Now's our chance.
Yeah.
Such power dwells within.
This was beneath me.
There we go.
Much needed.
Oh, I should have. You go get that item. That's what's up, Ferdinand.
I've got many skills, you know. Well,
Back to the fray.
delightful.
She's level 8. Everyone is. But Hemi's level 9. Bernadetta's level 9. I could kill this man this turn. Or I could let him attack Dorothea.
Well, how was that?
One step.
That was worth it. The Amiibo Gazebo! We're doing really good.
I did pretty well. I got it right.
Hubert's getting like half a training here.
That makes things different. I will humbly reflect on this.
What? Was I suppose I must try harder next.
Ouch. Can't train anyone.
Professor?
Hubert wants to speak with me.
Hello, Professor. You seem to be in good health. Of course. Doesn't seem intimidated. No, not at all. It's just that I find myself a little concerned for your well-being. You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something of an interest in you. Don't be flippant. There is something you need to understand about the role I play here. One of my many duties is to determine potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness. If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well. If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you.
This guy is like Dwight from The Office.
This is no joke. While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost. Therefore, if an untimely demise is not to your
This is an anime. His eye is probably a different color and has magic in it.
I should warn you that I am far less compromising than Lady Edelgard. Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces for the time being. Such confidence. I'm beginning to see why you caught her eye. My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Resvelg for generations. Since the dawn of the Empire, we have worked to protect the Emperor by any means necessary. Both in the open and in the shadows.
Ugh.
If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean.
I want to kick that dude in his face. Very busy week.
Professor, oh, don't worry. It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private?
A little more private.
I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around. I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me. By the way you look at me sometimes, it's like you're seeing right through me. Don't worry. I know you don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just too self-conscious, I guess.
You are not too self-conscious. You're wearing a
I don't
hat.
have anything to call my own.
Sideways.
No land, no birthright, no fortune.
If you were conscious
little knowledge or battle skill
of yourself,
I think
would not
that's
be wearing
why
a
I
hat
always clung
sideways.
to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage
One of
behind,
those
I
hats,
sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me, telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours? Oh, come on, Professor. Everyone has some kind of weakness. You know mine. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable. Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. I bet I know your weakness. It's not mental, is it? It's physical. You're ticklish. Here, I'll prove it. That's right. The next time you gaze into my soul, I know just how I'll retaliate. Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Come on. I thought that was funny. I swear, it's like your heart isn't even beating.
Dead.
Don't be so silly. Huh? It really isn't beating? Is what I'd say if I were more gullible. You're just fooling around, Professor. I'm not sure how you did it, but that was a good one.
Okay. Whose birthday? Leone's. Nothing. I don't care about Leone.
What a splendid result!
Is that so? I'm getting closer.
Oh, I see now.
One step before the next step.
Wild abandon.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Where are those two friends? It just don't make no sense.
Oh, Caspar, just who I was hoping to see. I have a tiny little request if you have time to help me.
I'm always happy to help. What can I do for you?
That is exactly what I was hoping to hear. Would you mind coming along to my room?
Your room? Okay. This isn't what I had in mind.
He's in your wife.
Come on, a big, strong guy like you. This is easy. Lift up the cabinet, please. I need to dust behind it.
There's still more to do. Why do you care so much about keeping this place clean? It's just a dorm room.
It's just a
Were
dorm
you
room.
raised in a stable? Leaving this place a mess wouldn't be fair to the next person who uses it. In fact, I think once we're done with this room, we should clean up your room as well.
Yeah, I don't think so. I have some actual training to do.
Oh, come to think of it, I have a date myself. The fella I'm seeing has quite a charming face, rich family, and I assume a tolerable personality.
Don't you get tired of spending time with all these guys who have tolerable personalities?
Oh, it gets tedious at times. You must listen to them talk, for one thing. But it's important for my future.
You have a
That's how I
tolerable
see my
personality,
training.
the
I guess it's
terrible
pretty
one?
much the same thing.
I don't know if that's a comparison you really want to make.
Why not? Seems about right to me. Sure, I'm a noble, but I'm also a second son. I don't have anything coming to me. Why do you think I'm always training so much? I need to prove myself on the battlefield if I plan on making it anywhere in this world. I know you don't have noble status or wealth, so you're putting in the effort to marry well, right? See? Pretty much the same thing.
I suppose. It would be nice if everyone saw it that way. Well then, Caspar, I need to get ready for my date. Shall we both agree to work hard for our futures?
Absolutely. I just hope our efforts are worth it.
Wow. The tolerable one. You haven't hit D yet? I need you to hit D so I can get those archers.
I don't look up.
So far, so good. So far, so good. I should have grabbed a soldier, like another student to take with me, so I could. I didn't. Not paying attention.
I'm on it.
So auto battles here.
As you wish.
Battle?
Put me in there.
I will get the victory.
Seems fun enough.
I created a plan. Hard.
Wind.
Must be awful losing to me. This is what a...
Should I have held back? Stay focused.
That is super stupid. You can win. Now, everyone can.
I thank you.
I will prevail.
Battle?
Thank you. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
still missed. How did you miss? You did one job.
Your defeat was inevitable.
I'm on it. As you wish. How humiliating.
I will get the victory. Oh no.
There we go. I shouldn't have attacked with Bernadetta
That's
there.
my cue.
Well done.
Put me in there.
You were wide open.
But so far, this is working pretty well.
I will use the strategy.
Picking up. We're gonna fix it.
Unexpected. Just give up.
The mark of nobility.
There we go.
Always get... Back to the fray.
It's... I thought I was dead.
I don't know why she always thinks she's dead. There we go.
For Lady Edelgard. This...
4 hits.
What a chump.
Only needed 3.
Shall I help?
That's an okay trade. You should always take those trades.
Thanks so much.
No one makes it past me. Pretty good.
Mass Bar's level 10. Amazing. It's gonna work just fine.
A great help.
I owe you one.
We know that he is going to get
You inspire.
pop him off.
I'm a quick. As expected.
God, he does so much damage.
Thanks for helping.
Bernadette is crazy, but she's really good with a bow, so we like her.
You didn't give it
Sorry,
your all.
I apologize. I don't know why she was considered the MVP. I don't think she killed anyone important. Do you guys think? Did I miss something?
Impressive. Thanks.
Aren't you a little small?
Oh yeah!
Know what helps? Hit level 10.
Just look at this place. It's so beautiful, I believe I should take a nap and enjoy it properly.
Linhardt, lost in thought, I see. Unacceptable. Are you not aware that a noble's duty is to be ever vigilant?
Rest increases alertness. Is there something I can do for you, Ferdinand?
Well, I was just passing by, and I thought I could give you a little advice. You always seem to be napping. Why not spend your free time doing something productive?
Easier said than done, Ferdinand. I'm afraid I suffer from a constitution that tires easily.
Some training will remedy that.
Boom.
Let us work on that today. I will train you myself. Arise, Linhardt. The righteous path of the noble lies before you.
You're always giving it your all, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Is there something wrong with that?
Of course not. In fact, I rather enjoy your demeanor. You go all out even when others wish you wouldn't. You work hard, inspire the admiration of others, and your dignity as a noble is beyond reproach.
I consider it my mission to serve as a guide and a model for other members of the nobility.
As capable as you are striking. Next to you, I am a mere infant.
Oh, you are far too kind. Although I do work hard each day to achieve all of which you speak.
You've mastered all the important noble skills. You drink tea, talk about how great you are, ride horses.
Indeed. I went for a ride earlier today.
Is that so? You'll have to tell me about it sometime when I'm not walking away.
Where are you going?
You have to tell him.
I must get some sleep, being the infant that I am. Farewell for now, Ferdinand, oh noble among nobles.
Noble among nobles? Seems a bit much. Did he say get some sleep? Hey, wait!
He's amazing, except for his horrible haircut.
Bernadetta, why are you following me?
When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
You were following me quite conspicuously, so why attempt to hide now?
Please don't hurt me!
Calm yourself. I have no reason to harm you.
Forgive me, I beg you! I'll go straight back to my room and you'll never see me again, I swear!
Bernadetta.
Yes, Lady Edelgard!
Please explain why you were following me and why you tried to hide.
Is Her Highness saying she will not condemn me?
Please, speak like the human that you are. I already said no harm will come to you.
I came to kill you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Permit me to explain. Lady Edelgard, you are fearless. I look up to you as an example to follow.
And that explains it. How?
I decided to watch you from a distance, to learn from you. But your presence is, intimidating. I got more and more scared until I finally couldn't help but try to hide. Forgive me, I threw myself upon your mercy.
Honestly. Look, nobody is truly fearless. Even I have things that I'm afraid of.
What? You do?
You seem oddly overjoyed at the thought.
No, of course not. But, what in the world could possibly frighten you?
The sea. I find the pitch black of the open sea at night quite frightening. I can't swim, so if the sea were to wash me away, I fear I would never return.
I'm gonna dump her in the water.
I think I may have seen it once. Maybe. I didn't know you couldn't swim. That's a surprise.
Again, my shortcomings delight you. Everyone has fears as well as things they can't do. How many times must I tell you?
I really did make you angry.
I fear nothing and I can do everything.
I do believe a nap is in order.
Ah, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already. Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... oh, what is the polite way to say it? Fools. Yes, they are fools. As for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us.
I would cut his ponytail off.
For example, did you know he,
when he
the
wasn't
Minister
looking.
of Military Affairs, cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire.
They cut it straight
So pride
off.
serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also, I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Right, which means more time for napping.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
What do you guys think? Does pride have value? I like naps. The Gautier Inheritance. A group of thieves led by a disowned son of House Gautier has stolen a hero's relic and begun to run amok. Seeking to neutralize this threat, the church is sending her house there to settle this matter. I want to point something out. We go here. Sylvain, our 20-year-old soldier, is Sylvain Jose Gautier. So this is his brother or something. The older brother, Micklin, is disinherited by House Gautier. Gautier.
This weather is unfortunate. Those villagers were right when they said a storm was brewing. But they were more afraid of an attack than they were of the storm. Let's end this quickly.
The thieves have taken Conan Tower as their base. There it is in the distance.
Micklin must be more skilled than your average thief to have overtaken a place like that.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago, when invasions from the north were at their...
Have to be.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You broke
my back is broken.
Why can't I do?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You broke
my back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or
Well,
what portion?
Spinal.
Spinal. Incredible. Incredible.
Peak. This tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
You know your history, Gilbert. If I recall correctly, you're from the kingdom, aren't you?
I left my home long ago. If you have any questions about the mission, I'd be happy to answer them.
I want to know how you just pronounced questions incorrect.
House Gautier has always placed great importance on whether or not someone bears a crest. Margrave Gautier has 2 sons. A crest never manifested for his eldest. It's not hard to imagine why he left and wound up in this sort of life.
There's no reason that crests should have the power to dictate someone's destiny. Don't you agree, Gilbert? He was just another victim of cruel
It's
fate.
really easy for people who have crests
Forsaken by the goddess.
to not
He now demands his execution.
to say like crests shouldn't dictate those sorts of things. Spinal. Almost. This dude has an E with lances. But he has lance prowess level 3.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
They have nowhere left to flee, so the situation...
Don't hold back for my sake.
He only has a C and
As you wish.
Thanks.
I'm gonna fix this because I pressed the. I have a ton of like really good items that I'm gonna hang on to.
The enemy is...
They have...
Don't hold...
As you wish.
Stay focused. I will prevail.
Put me in there.
Battle.
I'm on it.
Oh no.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
That's my cue.
Up we go.
I will get the victory.
helpful.
We're just gonna slowly move on up.
The captain's in trouble. Hurry up, you...
Enemies approach.
Guess I've gotten better. I'm really getting the... Must be awful losing to me.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I really like Valkyrie Profile. Pretty good game right there.
I'll show you a plan.
It all comes down to this.
They missed.
This is our chance.
Also missed.
You are not. Help.
Linhardt's now level 10. Which is awesome. Petra missed.
How humiliating. Perhaps I've been...
gonna roll on up here.
Let's think carefully.
Thank you.
Gonna do that.
Preparations are complete.
Winning's always nice.
Yeah, what about Valkyrie profile? What do you want to know about it? Pretty neat game there.
Failure is not an option.
Hitting that level 10.
I won't forget all.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
Things are gonna get a little more complicated.
Child! You're soft!
My hand just let go of the controller that I was holding on to. I know it sounds weird, but that was my experience. So we're just gonna move up this direction.
The nope.
We're gonna run into a major problem here. KSI with the dub? I don't even know what that means, Nibs.
Thanks so much.
Now's our chance.
No chance of hitting for Ferdinand. I think this is gonna be okay.
Child's play. Sucked.
No, can't do physical damage to that guy. He's like a giant shield. But doesn't necessarily mean he's good.
Lay waste to them. This is our chance.
That sucks because it hit both of my healers.
Not enough. Child's play.
Is over yet?
so much.
Raiden heals. What's up, Corjax?
My time.
Mom.
Is it?
Yeah, you know, I'm usually on today and tomorrow.
Here we go. It's an ambush.
It's an ambush.
Shut How humiliating.
Witness Bridget Pride.
She's level 10 now, so she can be a better fighter, whatever class. She's dead. Wow.
Thought you could win.
I did not grab the victim.
I'm gonna have to go back further.
I will get the victory.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
As you wish. You worked hard for nothing.
There we go. What have you been up to, Corjax? What have you been doing? Doing some fun
Stay
stuff.
focused.
I will prevail.
Here we go. It's an ambush. Hardly worth my time.
So we're gonna roll up here.
Flames Spirit, protect me.
Okay, that dude's dead.
That's my cue.
Battle.
There we go.
Oh no.
I attacked the wrong one. I'm smart.
That really helped. I will remove you.
One more success.
I'm surprised.
I'm in. Put me in there. Yeah, it worked.
4-hit combo.
I'm on it.
You require aid?
It's time.
There we go.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Two more enemies shoot up.
I still have much.
What's up? Not enough. Child, shut us up.
Gilbert's gonna be just fine here.
I'm no stranger to battle.
You inspire.
The mark of nobility.
Okay, so we're just gonna kill everything that we can. Kind of in a bad way.
Think this'll work?
I missed.
I've got many skills, you know.
Not gonna do a ton of damage to us. Flip to Dorothea.
Child's play. Not enough.
Sweet of you.
Sucks.
Am I done yet?
Let's win this already.
I'm trying to prevent them from moving. I don't care how much damage it does.
nice.
This might work, or it might be really stupid. Not sure. We won't know until after we do it, huh? Biome.
Thanks for helping.
Super strong defense, man.
I cannot lose. Too kind.
We're in a bad spot.
Not a total.
Restore is a total waste. No one wants Restore. Restore is like the lamest.
Now's our chance.
Did 0 damage to him because he was already almost dead.
We won't hold back.
Bring in the smarts. Right makes might, right?
We'll cover you.
Marvel at our strategy. You
Bruce.
could have at least tried.
Got
Can
him.
hide. I won't go down so easily.
Can't hit Caspar.
For the goddess!
That's why I train.
This is why he trains.
Pretty.
We got to kill them all.
Thanks.
Practice does make. I owe you one.
I owe you one.
A lot of torches just hanging out here.
Well done.
God, this crawl up. Such a hassle.
Appreciate it.
Slowly slide on up still. We're just continuing to move.
Thanks so much.
Surrender!
Rendered.
That's just unacceptable. I'm gonna have to do this battle again. And it's late enough that I'm not doing it now. So yeah, that happened. I'm pretty chill. Gonna take off, I guess. Off time. Yeah, I'm leaving. Gonna go see her.
I love Lucky Hit. By love, if you mean hate. Yo, Snurd with the raid.